Hello, I'm Bino. Let me introduce you to our newest expansion of our mod Oreganized. The Dusty Drop. Yes, we are using Mojang's naming convention, so that if we have a smaller update, we'll be calling it a drop. So, what can you find in this drop, and why is it called Dusty? These and more questions can be found if you like and subscribe the video. No, seriously, I won't let the video continue if you don't go underneath and like it right now. Done? Good. Have you ever thought that ores are kinda boring to find? I mean, yeah, in 1.18 they made them more varied, like copper found in dripstone caves, emeralds in mountains, gold in badlands, and of course how could I forget the massive ore veins, right? But is there really no other way to make ores interesting other than the generation? What if there was an ore that wasn't so easy that if you see it you can mine it and just hack the material? What if the player had to think more about what they mine? This was our philosophy behind the dust cloud mechanic.
I hate dust!
If you mine a lead ore, you'll pick up dust in the air that is very dangerous and gives the player poison and brain damage. This can be used against enemy mobs in the mines as well, but if you don't want to get lead poisoning every time you go mining, I suggest you pack a water bucket, because similar how you use water to extract lead from glands, now you use water to extract lead from ores too. If you mine a lead ore while it has water next to it, the dust particles won't get scattered in the air, and you don't have to get poisoned every time. I feel like just a small change like this makes quite boring act of mining ores much more interesting.
I hate dust!
These ores also do have to be mined by a player to trigger this, and can also be blown up by TNTs. If you want to fill the battleground with lead fumes, this is definitely the way. And it's not just with ores, but also raw lead blocks. With create and supplementaries, you can make these even deadlier. Create fans and supplementaries bellows allow you to blow the dust off the blocks and poison those unlucky enough to get caught in it. But Bino, are these the only ways we can summon these awesome and epic clouds? I'll gladly answer, and you're very smart and handsome for asking such a good question. With lead ingot and flint, you can make the Flint and Pewter. Haha, get it? Iron makes steel, so lead makes pewter. Also, haha, most of you are wrong. Flint and pewter won't be able to be used underwater. Since, you know, that's the whole point of that water prevents it. By using it, you'll trigger a smaller dust cloud to be created. With this, you can poison people more easily. Yay! And yes, this replaces the mechanic mentioned in this video, where if you had lead in your hotbar and ate something it would poison you. This is no longer in the mod. Lastly in this drop, we have some changes to how Molten Lead behaves. I've got to admit, when I first thought of Molten Lead, it was just a ripoff of Powder Snow. I watched the Minecraft Live where they announced Powder Snow, I was like, wow, I want what they have. But now with these changes, it is more of its own thing. When you place it down, it starts flowing after 10 seconds of being stationary. Before this drop, it kinda just teleported down. But now it correctly looks like a caterpillar. And who doesn't love caterpillars, am I right? If you for some reason want to destroy it, it won't be as easy as water or lava. You can't just place block in its place and then make it disappear. It will just get pushed out. And if you're not careful, it'll get pushed onto you. You can also bridge with these, which makes them still great for traveling mid-air. Although I have to point out that you still can't simply walk on it. If you don't want to sink in lead, you need to carry iron boots with you, which reference the real life fact that yes, iron floats on lead. Also yeah, this does mean that iron golems walk on molten lead too. Well, that's it for this drop. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support us in further development of Oreganized, you can look at our Patreon or, just share this video. Subscribe for more updates and see you later! Yay, outro again. As I promised, I will now say all of the names of our lovely supporters. First, many thanks to our Electrum tier supporter, Levin Pevin. Then, Doom Benik, Ryan Kearns, Eric T, Rayson Avila, Naturalic123, Miles McCoy, Blasmon, Alex, Virginia Chang, Juniper Avila, Chloe, CrafterGamer_, Aurora Hope, Janusz Janoszik MB, Franciszek El Paso Cebulowski, Judasz Schwabtikin, Mikola Hamster, Nona, B2458, Spencer Gilbert, Trent Keep, Grestes, and 8sin. And before this video ends, we are changing some stuff on our Patreon. Since Exposer has been removed, we're replacing it with Pine Peaker tier, so our mod Windswept can finally get some representation there. This will also allow you to peek into our upcoming projects and see what lies in the future. Anyway, bye!